Mainlander, the supper club where your taste buds get a standing ovation. Prepare to have your minds blown, folks. Mainlander isn't just a restaurant, it's a culinary time machine that whisks you away to an era of sophistication and fine dining. From the moment you step inside this mid-century modern dream, you'll feel like you've walked into a scene from Mad Men. The ambience is cozy and romantic, with soft lighting and a killer soundtrack that sets the mood for a memorable night out. Now, let's talk about the food. Every dish is a masterpiece, crafted with the precision of a Swiss watch and the imagination of Salvador Dali. The dumplings are like tiny pillows of heaven, the cheese beans are a party in your mouth, and the chop suey. It'll make you forget all your troubles and dance like nobody's watching. And let's not forget about the drinks. The cocktail pairings are like symphonies for your palate. Each sip complements the flavors of the food perfectly, making it feel like every bite is a grand finale. The service. Impeccable. The staff are like a well-oiled machine, flawlessly describing each dish and beverage with the enthusiasm of a Broadway star. They're so attentive, you'll feel like you're dining in the lap of luxury. And the best part, it's all-inclusive. You get a set menu, drinks, and service for one low price. No surprises, no hidden costs. So, what are you waiting for? Make a reservation today and prepare for a dining experience that will leave you speechless and craving more. Mainlander is more than just a restaurant, it's a destination that will make you want to book your next visit before you've even finished your first. Just be warned, the ambience is so glamorous that your selfie game might reach new heights. Don't say we didn't warn you. Olive Oak's Ode to Culinary Extravaganza. Attention, food enthusiasts. Prepare to be astounded. Olive Oak, a gastronomic oasis in St. Louis, has elevated the culinary landscape to dizzying heights. From the moment I stepped inside, I was greeted by a symphony of laughter and exquisite aromas, setting the tone for an unforgettable dining adventure. The cocktail maestro concocted a magical elixir 77, a tantalizing blend of vodka, limoncello, suze, rosemary, and bubbles. The rosemary, a novel addition to my cocktail repertoire, orchestrated a harmonious dance on my palate. Appetizers ignited a chorus of culinary delights. The Wagyu tartar, a symphony of flavors, melted in my mouth like a silken dream. The oysters Rockefeller, a symphony in its own right, showcased a delicate balance of brine and cheese. And the beef tenderloin. Oh my, oh my. Its tender embrace enveloped my taste buds, leaving an echo of pure bliss. The gaucho steak, a centerpiece of culinary prowess, commanded attention with its smoky allure. Each bite was a triumphant ballad, a celebration of the chef's artistry. But here's the twist, folks. The dips sandwich, a curious enigma, left my taste buds yearning for redemption. It was like an awkward child at a family reunion present but not quite invited. Fear not, dear patrons. The service was a flawless ballet. Eddie, our conductor, effortlessly orchestrated the culinary symphony, ensuring our every whim was met with a flourish. And the ambience, my friends. It was pure theatre. The greenery cascaded like a verdant waterfall, casting an ethereal glow upon the bustling crowd. The noise level, while lively, resembled a gentle hum of convivial conversation. Olive Oak is not merely a restaurant, it's a culinary masterpiece, a testament to the artistic genius that transforms ordinary meals into extraordinary experiences. So gather your finest dining companions and embark on a culinary journey that will leave you breathless. Just remember, dear reader, if you're craving culinary adventure, Olive Oak stands tall as the Colossus of St. Louis fine dining. May your taste buds forever sing its praises. Polite Society, a culinary symphony for the senses. Prepare to be tantalized, my fellow Epicureans. Polite Society in St. Louis is a culinary oasis that will leave you swooning with delight. Upon entering, you'll be greeted by an atmosphere as warm as a toasted baguette. The air is filled with the aromas of freshly baked pastries and the chatter of satisfied diners. The servers, like graceful gazelles, will escort you to your table with the utmost politeness. They're so attentive, they'll anticipate your every need before you even know you have one. The menu is an adventure in itself. Each dish is a masterpiece, crafted with precision and passion. I highly recommend the bistro steak, the perfect canvas for your taste buds to paint a symphony of flavors. Don't forget the mussels, plump and juicy, swimming in a symphony of broth. And the cocktails. Oh my! They're like liquid rocket fuel for your taste buds. The glowworm cocktail will illuminate your palate with its vibrant flavors, while the house red wine is a smooth and velvety masterpiece. The charcuterie board is a charcuterie lover's paradise, a veritable Tower of Babel of cured meats and cheeses. The crispy broccolini, adorned with ricotta, is a revelation that will make you question your past relationship with broccoli. And let's not forget the brunch. The vegetable omelette is a symphony of colors and flavors that will make your taste buds dance the fandango. The osso buco hash is a hearty symphony of textures and flavors that will leave you craving for more. Polite Society is more than just a restaurant. It's a sanctuary for foodies, a temple for those seeking culinary enlightenment. If you're looking for a dining experience that will blow your mind and leave you craving for more, then Polite Society is the destination for you. So gather your friends, book your table, and prepare yourself for a culinary journey that will make you question why you've ever eaten anywhere else. Antonino's Taverna, a culinary roller coaster ride that'll make you beg for a sequel. If you're looking for a restaurant that's as satisfying as a warm hug on a cold winter's night, Antonino's Taverna is your ultimate destination. This family-owned gem has been churning out culinary masterpieces in the heart of Street Lewis's bustling Italian neighborhood, The Hill, for 2 decades. Prepare yourself for an Epicurean adventure that will leave you wondering how you ever lived without it. Start your journey with their legendary toasted ravioli, which are so good, you'll swear they were blessed by the gods of pasta. The handmade dough and mouth-watering filling will send your taste buds soaring. But that's just the appetizer, maestro. Their pasta dishes are works of art that would make even Michelangelo envious. We highly recommend the patunska, a tantalizing blend of anchovies, tomatoes, onions, capers, Kalamata olives, oregano, and white wine. Prepare to be amazed at the richness and complexity that dances on your palate. If you're a meat lover, prepare for a carnivore's paradise. Their beef braciole is a masterpiece of Italian craftsmanship, where tender beef is braised in a flavorful broth and served with a house-made marinara sauce. It's so good, it'll make you want to shower in it. And let's not forget the pizza, folks. Antonino's pies are crispy, cheesy, and loaded with the freshest toppings. We suggest the Meat Lover's Pizza, a symphony of pepperoni, Italian sausage, bacon, ground beef, and mozzarella that will satisfy even the most ravenous appetite. But wait, there's more. Their cannolis are so heavenly, you'll wonder if you've accidentally stumbled into a portal to dessert heaven. The creamy filling and crispy shell are a match made in taste bud paradise. The atmosphere at Antonino's is just as delightful as the food. The restaurant is spacious and inviting, with a warm and friendly vibe. Whether you're there for a romantic dinner or a family gathering, you'll feel right at home. So, what are you waiting for? Gather your crew, grab a reservation, and prepare for a culinary adventure that will leave you begging for a sequel. Antonino's Taverna is the place where food dreams come true, and you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Eka, where Asian fusion explodes like a bomb. Picture this, a culinary symphony where Southeast Asian flavors dance with modern American elegance, creating a gastronomic masterpiece. That's Eka, folks. Chef Bernie Lee, the maestro behind this symphony, has crafted a menu that's a rollercoaster of taste sensations. Like a fearless tightrope walker, he balances exotic spices with down-to-earth comfort food, leaving your taste buds doing triple backflips. Let's start with the appetizer gauntlet, Japanese eggplant. It's like a ninja in a robe of breadcrumbs, sneaking into your mouth and exploding with 1,000 flavors. Malaysian curry sweet potato gnocchi. Imagine Thanksgiving dinner and a Thai massage having a love child. Thai okra, crunchy on the outside, tender on the inside, like a fist bump in a marshmallow suit. Now prepare for the main event. Pad Ki Mao, it's like a party in your mouth, with drunken noodles doing the cha-cha and shrimp doing the moonwalk. Duck breast, so tender, it falls apart at the mere whisper of your fork. Gnocchi, fluffy little clouds of potato goodness, floating in a creamy mushroom broth that will make you want to abandon all your earthly possessions and become a mushroom monk. But wait, there's more. For dessert, the orange almond cake is the grand finale of a meal that will leave you humming Hallelujah chorus with every bite. Oh, and did I mention the ambience? Dim lighting, intimate seating, and the sound of happy diners chattering like squirrels in a nut grove. It's the perfect setting for a romantic dinner, a special occasion, or just a night out with friends who like to talk out of both sides of their mouths after a few cocktails. So gather your foodie squad, make a reservation, and prepare for a dining experience that will make your taste buds sing and your wallet weep. Aga is not just a restaurant, it's an Asian fusion amusement park for your senses. Salt Smoke, where the meat meets the apocalypse of flavor. Prepare yourself for a culinary journey that will make your taste buds sing hallelujah. Salt Smoke is the BBQ mecca of Street Louis, a place where the devil himself will grin and drop his pitchfork in envy. Picture this. You enter a realm where the aroma of slow-smoked perfection permeates the air like a symphony of savory notes. Every bite of their world-famous brisket will send you to a meat-induced nirvana. So tender, it's like a gentle cloud landing on your tongue. And the pulled pork. It's so flavorful, you'll be making pig noises of ecstasy with every forkful. But don't stop there, my meat-loving friends. Their sides are an army of flavor bombs, ready to blow your minds. The Cracker Mac is a culinary masterpiece that would make Ritz-Carlton jealous. And their potato salad. Let's just say it's the potato salad that a potato salad would strive to be. Now, let's talk whiskey and beer. Their selection is a playground for adult beverages. It's like a grand reunion of every great spirit you've ever met, all under one roof. But wait, there's more. Their toasted ravioli will leave you questioning the sanctity of your previous pasta experiences. Dipping sauce. Oh, who needs that when the flavor is already off the charts? Some say paradise is sitting down to a meal here. We say paradise is having Salt Smoke as your personal chef for the rest of eternity. Yes, the service might not be impeccable, but who needs that when the food is so damn good? The server may look like they just rolled out of bed, but who cares when the brisket is melting in your mouth like a celestial massage? So gather your crew, put on your BBQ bibs, and prepare for an experience that will make you question the very meaning of meat. Salt Smoke, where your taste buds will thank you and the meat gods will weep with joy. Louis, where culinary excellence meets comedic flair. Dear dining enthusiasts and foodies alike, prepare your taste buds and hold on to your sides, because Louis in Street Louis is about to blow your minds and tickle your funny bones. Picture this, a symphony of culinary delights, expertly orchestrated by the maestro himself, Chef de Cuisine. Imagine a whirlwind of flavors that will leave you swaying in your seat like a drunken pirate on the high seas. From the moment you step through those hallowed doors, you'll be greeted with the warmth of a stand-up comedian and the tension of a skilled improviser. Our servers are more than mere waiters, they're culinary comedians, guiding you through the menu with an uncanny wit that will have you laughing between bites. Let's talk about the food, shall we? The eggplant dip is a cinematic masterpiece, a savory comedy of errors that will leave you craving more like a lost puppy in a sitcom. The Brussels sprouts are the stand-up stars, roasted to perfection with a dash of parmesan that makes even vegetarians want to dance the Charleston. And then there's the pizza, my friends. It's like a magic show in your mouth, where the dough disappears like a disappearing act and the toppings come together like a well-rehearsed skit. The chewy, fresh crust will have you exclaiming, "Pull my plate," while the creative combinations of flavors will leave you wondering, who needs punchlines? Entrees at Louis are like a Broadway play with multiple acts and a standing ovation at the end. The halibut special is a tour de force, melting in your mouth like a well-delivered punchline. The pasta, my dear audience, is a culinary masterpiece that will have you wondering if it's a dish or a performance art piece. But wait, there's more. The espresso martinis are like a stand-up routine that will leave you clutching your sides and begging for another round. The ice cream sandwich dessert is the perfect mic drop, a sweet and savory finale that will have you roaring with laughter and applause. Louis is more than just a restaurant, it's a comedy club where your taste buds are the star performers. Their ambience is electric, the service is top tier, and the food is simply unforgettable. So next time you're looking for a culinary adventure that will leave your stomach satisfied and your funny bone aching, head to Louis in Street Louis. You won't just be eating, you'll be laughing and dining in the lap of comedy-infused luxury. Prepare for a night that will go down in your culinary history as the show of the century. Prepare for the Mexican fiesta of your life at El Milagro Azteca. Holy guacamole, folks. If you haven't visited El Milagro Azteca on Southwest, then you're missing out on a culinary fiesta that'll make your taste buds dance the salsa. As I strolled through the doors, I was greeted by a vibrant atmosphere that shouted, "Welcome to Mexico," but with a modern twist. The place was packed, but thanks to my ninja-like stealth skills, I managed to snag a seat at the bar in less than 10 minutes. It's worth noting that they don't have a parking lot, but hey, who needs a car when you can park your appetite curbside? Their menu is a fiesta for the indecisive. It's like a Mexican encyclopedia, with all the classics and some mouth-watering surprises. I couldn't decide between the Thai chicken nachos, yes, they exist, and the chimichanga that was so massive, it could have been mistaken for the Great Wall of China. My hubby opted for the chimichanga and oh boy, was it a sight to behold. It was bigger than my head and stuffed with enough cheese and meat to satisfy a hungry army. I, being the health-conscious goddess that I am, chose one of their chicken dishes, which came with portions so generous, it could have fed a family of chipmunks. But let's not forget the queso. It was the dipping equivalent of liquid gold, and the chips were so thin and crispy, I could have eaten them by the pound. Service. Impeccable. Our server was like a human hummingbird, flitting around from table to table with a smile and a can-do attitude. And let's talk about the churro cart. It's like a Willy Wonka factory of fried doughy goodness. If you're a group, do yourself a favor and order it. It's the perfect way to end a night of Mexican indulgence. In a nutshell, El Milagro Azteca is the Mexican Mecca of Street Louis. It's a place where flavors explode, portions amaze, and the atmosphere transports you straight to the heart of Mexico. So gather your amigos, prepare your stomachs, and get ready for the ultimate Mexican fiesta. P.S. If you see a guy in the corner eating nachos with a fork, that's probably me. Boorish STL, where gastronomy meets guffaws. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to witness the culinary equivalent of the Mona Lisa getting tickled by a clown. Boorish STL is not just a restaurant, it's a sensory extravaganza that will leave you clutching your sides and wondering where the heck you've been all your life. From the moment you step through the doors, the onslaught of absurdity begins. Behold, a frothy beet mocktail that tastes like the love potion of a mischievous leprechaun. And then, there's the owner, Chef Rob, a walking, talking comedy goldmine who will keep you entertained with his tales of local flora and historical reenactments. As you settle in at the bar, a group of strangers transforms into instant friends. It's like being at a dinner party with the most hilarious cast of characters you've ever encountered. The chefs dance around in their kitchen, juggling ingredients with the precision of a circus act. And then, my dear friends, there's the food. It's not just edible art, it's an edible comedy routine. The fried chicken and waffles will have you wondering if you're eating a chicken or a stand-up comedian. The fish fillets are so tender, they'll have you singing Sweet Home Alabama with a mouthful. And don't even get me started on the suntoke galore. It's a vegetable masquerade ball that will make you forget all about the drab potatoes you've been eating all your life. But wait, there's more. Chef Rob is a culinary Indiana Jones, sourcing his ingredients like a cross between MacGyver and a squirrel. He'll tell you tales of foraging in the Ozarks, his mission to feed a local high school, and his unwavering love for all things edible. In the end, Boorish STL is more than just a restaurant. It's a place where fine dining meets slapstick, where laughter and flavors collide, and where you'll come away with a belly full of food and a smile that could power a small town. So, my friends, prepare yourself for the culinary performance of a lifetime. Just remember, if you start laughing too hard during dinner, it might not be the food that causes the indigestion. Soup Dumplings STL, where dumplings are the king and your taste buds bow down. Step into the hallowed halls of Soup Dumplings STL, where every bite is a gastronomic symphony that will make your taste buds dance the Macarena. Picture this, an army of dumpling-making ninjas kneading, rolling, and stuffing dough right before your hungry eyes. Upon arrival, you'll be greeted with a complimentary sip of tear soup, a palate-cleansing prelude to the dumpling extravaganza. But don't be fooled by its humble appearance. It's like a magic elixir that awakens your taste buds from their slumber. Now, let's talk dumplings. They're plump, juicy, and burst with flavor the moment you bite into them. It's like a culinary treasure hunt, with each dumpling revealing a different delectable secret. Pork and crab dumplings will transport you to a seafood fantasia, while beef dumplings are a carnivore's dream come true. And don't even get me started on the shrimp and cheese dumplings, a cheesy, seafood-filled delight that's like a party in your mouth. But it's not just the dumplings that shine here. Their cucumber salad is a refreshing symphony of crunch and tang. And their broth, well, let's just say it's the perfect dipping companion for those savory dumplings. Now, be warned, the soup inside these dumplings is hotter than a dragon's breath. But fear not, the walls are adorned with a helpful chart that teaches you the ancient art of dumpling consumption. So, proceed with caution, my friends, and avoid any potential face-melting disasters. As for seating, it's a bit cozy, but hey, that just adds to the intimate foodie experience. And don't fret about the wait, it's worth every minute. Plus, it gives you ample time to work up an appetite that would make an Olympic athlete blush. In conclusion, Soup Dumplings STL is a culinary masterpiece that will leave you craving more. So gather your dumpling-loving brethren, embark on a pilgrimage to this culinary mecca, and let the dumpling party commence. Prepare yourselves, fellow food enthusiasts, for a culinary adventure that will leave you cackling with delight and your taste buds begging for more. Picture this, the Little Fox, a restaurant so charming, it'll make you want to howl with glee. Nestled in the heart of St. Louis, this gastronomic gem is a haven for Epicureans with a penchant for the fantastic. Step inside and be greeted by a symphony of aromas that could awaken the dead. The menu is a hilarious masterpiece, filled with dishes so whimsical, they'll make you wonder if you've stumbled into a stand-up comedy club. Take the duck ya. For example. It's a duck breast that's been marinated in a secret blend of duck puns and roasted to perfection. Or how about the stakeout? It's a juicy steak that's been grilled over an open fire, served with a side of evidence tape fries. But here's where things get truly outrageous. The lettuce entertain you salad defies all laws of physics. It's a towering masterpiece of crisp greens, topped with edible jokes and a dressing that's guaranteed to make you LOL lettuce out loud. And let's not forget the desserts. The pyrotechnic display is a pie that's so explosive with flavor, it'll leave you with a permanent smile. And the chocolate lava cake is a molten masterpiece that's so hot, it'll make you howl like a banshee. Now, before you rush out the door, be warned, the portions are so generous, you might need a wheelbarrow to transport your leftovers. But hey, who needs a gym membership when you can chow down on these culinary wonders? So gather your fellow foodies, book a table at the Little Fox, and prepare for a night of laughter, indulgence, and gastronomic absurdity. Just don't forget to bring your appetites and your sense of humor. Prepare your taste buds for a wild ride, folks. The Golden Hoosier in St. Louis is like a hipster taxidermist decided to open a restaurant, and it's marvelous. Imagine Where's Waldo? But instead of looking for a red and white striped dude, you're searching for stuffed animals frozen in time. You'll swear you saw a tiny hummingbird having tea with a bobcat. And now, the main event, THEFOOD. Their French onion dip with riplets is like a dance party in your mouth, with every step being a crispy, savory delight. The burgers are like a symphony of flavors, with the perfect balance of juiciness, seasoning, and I can't believe this is legal charred goodness. Speaking of legal, the bacon jam burger is a crime against dieting. It's like a bacon explosion in your mouth, but it's somehow both sinfully delicious and guilt-free at the same time. Maybe it's the exercise you get running to the bathroom to grab the fire extinguisher because it's so darn spicy. The Parmesan rosemary fries are the ultimate city kicks, crispy and indulgent, with a rosemary twist that makes you feel like you're dining in a forest fairy tale. And their garlic aioli. It's like a magical potion that transforms any fry into a gourmet masterpiece. And if you're bold enough to venture into dessert territory, prepare for a campfire experience in the city. Their s'mores kit is like a nostalgic time machine, sending you back to summer nights with a real bonfire and all. So, gather your fellow foodies and prepare for an evening of taxidermy, flavor explosions, and campfire romance at the Golden Hoosier. Just be sure to take your binoculars to spot the elusive tiny hummingbird and bobcat having a tea party. Hang on to your sombreros, folks, because Taco Buddha in St. Louis is a flavor explosion that'll make your taste buds do a victory dance. Imagine a street taco party that got lost in a global food festival and decided to embrace the chaos. That's Taco Buddha. They've got tacos for every palate, whether you're a meat-loving carnivore, a bean-loving vegetarian, or a dairy-averse vegan. It's like the United Nations of tacos. Picture this, you scan their QR code like it's the holy grail of taco orders, and bam! Your taco creation is magically summoned to your table. Talk about tech-savvy taqueria. Speaking of tacos, let's dive into the flavor vortex they call the Nashville taco. It's like country music on a tortilla, with crispy fried chicken, tangy coleslaw, and a secret sauce that'll make you sing yee-haw with every bite. And the Del Rio taco. Brisket so tender, it'll melt in your mouth like a tender whisper from a smoky cowboy. But it's not just about the tacos, my friends. Their guac and cheese dip is a disaster, in the best possible way. It's creamy, cheesy, and has a secret ingredient that will make you question if you've ever tasted real guac before. Now, let's address the elephant in the cantina, their limited parking. It's like a scavenger hunt for empty spots, but trust me, the taco treasure at the end of the road is worth every parallel park adventure. In all seriousness, Taco Buddha is a culinary wonderland that deserves a standing ovation. The friendly staff, the chill vibe, and the mouth-watering tacos will make you wonder why you ever settled for plain old tacos before. So, next time you're craving a taco adventure that'll leave you howling at the moon with satisfaction, head on over to Taco Buddha in St. Louis. It's a fiesta you won't forget. Chilispit, the Chinese food colossus that will make your taste buds tango. Folks, if you're looking for Chinese food that'll send you to gastronomic heaven, look no further than Chilispit. This culinary powerhouse in St. Louis is like the Great Wall of China for your taste buds, massive, or inspiring, and a must-see. Their dishes are a symphony of flavors that will make your tongue dance the tango. The stormfish is like a lightning storm in your mouth, electrifying your senses. The cumin lamb is a spicy and aromatic whirlwind that will make you forget all your troubles. And the cold Sichuan noodle appetizer is like a refreshing plunge into a chilly lake on a hot summer day. The eggplant with century egg is a dish so unique and tasty, it's like finding a unicorn in a field of donkeys. And let's not even get started on the portions, they're so generous. You'll be wondering if they're feeding you for an army or just a starving Jerry Seinfeld. The service here is so good, it's like having a personal butler at your side. They're attentive, friendly, and they even know how to undercook noodles so that they're perfectly textured by the time you start eating. Genius. And the atmosphere. It's like a warm and inviting hug with a casual vibe that will make you feel right at home. Plus, the prices are so reasonable, you'll be wondering if they're charging you for the food or just the experience, which is priceless, by the way. So, what are you waiting for? Head on down to Chilispit, the Chinese food colossus that will make your taste buds sing and your stomach dance. It's like a culinary adventure that will leave you craving for more and wondering if you've accidentally stumbled into the Spice Kingdom. Attention, foodies. Get ready for a tantalizing tale that will make your taste buds dance the Macarena. Imagine a culinary adventure so epic, it'll make you wonder why you ever settled for grocery store sushi. Welcome to Sado, the sushi sanctuary that's turning Street Louis upside down. Upon arrival, you'll be greeted by a warm ambience that's as inviting as a hug from your favorite snuggie. But don't be fooled by the cozy vibes, because the culinary fireworks are about to explode. The menu is a veritable smorgasbord of sushi, sashimi, and Japanese delicacies that will make your eyes widen like a cartoon character. From the melt-in-your-mouth salmon aguachile to the enigmatic black tekanpachi, each dish is a masterpiece that will transport you to culinary nirvana. Now, let's talk about the service. It's like having your own personal army of sushi ninjas cater to your every whim. They'll escort you to your table, explain the menu in detail, and make sure your drinks are never empty. You'll feel like a VIP, even if you're just there to celebrate your cat's half-birthday. But what really sets Sado apart is the atmosphere. It's a place where the music is soft, the lighting is dim, and the only sounds you'll hear are the clinking of glasses and the oohs and ahs of delighted diners. It's like stepping into a sushi-themed oasis, where all your worries melt away with each bite of ethereal tuna. Prepare to pay a pretty penny for this gastronomic experience, but trust me, it's worth every single dollar. After all, you can't put a price on happiness, and Sado will make you happier than a kid in a ball pit. So, there you have it. Sado, the sushi haven that will leave you begging for more. Just make sure to book in advance, because this place is hotter than a habanero pepper on a summer day. Nobus, the sushi circus where your taste buds dance a river dance. My fellow foodies, prepare to embark on a culinary roller coaster at Nobus, the sushi paradise hidden within Street Louis's culinary cosmos. From the moment you step into this cozy, intimate space, you'll be whisked away to a world where sushi is transformed into an art form. Like a symphony conductor leading his orchestra, Chef Nobu orchestrates a delightful dance of flavors before your very eyes. Each dish is a masterpiece, a symphony of textures and tastes that will make your taste buds sing. From the melt-in-your-mouth tora nigiri to the mind-boggling maki rolls, every bite is a testament to the chef's unparalleled skill. But wait, there's more. Nobus isn't just about the food. It's an experience like no other. The staff, as gracious as a royal court, anticipate your every need with ninja-like precision. They'll pour your sake with the tenderness of a Zen master and refill your tea with the care of a tea sommelier. And let's not forget the ambience. The custom-made interior exudes an air of sophistication and elegance. It's like sushi meets the Louvre, with each dish a masterpiece worthy of admiration. Now, I know what you're thinking, such grandeur must come at a price. But fear not, my friends. While Nobus may not be the cheapest sushi joint in town, it's worth every penny. You'll leave feeling not only satisfied but spiritually enlightened, like you've just witnessed a culinary sacrament. So, if you're ready for a dining experience that will have you clutching your pearls and exclaiming, "Oh my God," then make haste to Nobus. Just remember to book your reservation, or else you'll be left out in the cold, contemplating the meaninglessness of your sushi-less existence. Retreat Gastropub, a culinary tour of delectable delight. My fellow Epicureans, prepare your palates for a gastronomic adventure at the illustrious Retreat Gastropub, Street Louis's culinary crown jewel. Upon arrival, we were greeted with a fanfare of friendly smiles and ushered to our seat at the bar, where the bartenders dazzled us with their mixology wizardry. The Brussels sprouts and buffalo cauliflower starters were a symphony of flavors, the latter being an absolute masterpiece that would make even a buffalo jealous. Next up, the gnocchi and tacos tantalized our taste buds, the former as light as a cloud and the latter exploding with explosive spices. And the grand finale. A banana split that would make Elvis Presley squeal with delight, its house-made banana ice cream a testament to dessert divinity. But Retreat's culinary prowess doesn't end there. On our return visit, we reveled in the honey chili wings, a crispy delight that would make a honeybee dance with joy. The belt sandwich was a culinary masterpiece, its candied bacon elevating it to breakfast royalty. But the pièce de resistance was the bread pudding. Imagine a soft, gooey center with crunchy edges, bathed in a rich caramel sauce and an accompanying scoop of vanilla ice cream. It was a dessert so divine, I considered proposing to it right there and then. Of course, no review of Retreat would be complete without mentioning their exceptional service. Every member of the staff greets you with a smile and makes you feel like a long-lost friend. And the ambience. It's a vibrant hub of cool people, grooving to the tunes while indulging in culinary bliss. My fellow food enthusiasts, Retreat Gastropub is not merely a restaurant, it's a sanctuary for the senses. Prepare to leave with your taste buds in awe and your hearts filled with joy. Just remember, bring an extra pair of pants, because the food is so good, your waistband might pop. Idle Wolf, where tapas meets Midwestern charm with a side of giggles. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up for a culinary adventure at Idle Wolf, the Spanish tapas paradise in the heart of St. Louis's Museum Hotel. This place is so fly, it makes the Mona Lisa look like a stick figure. Picture this, a menu that reads like a culinary symphony, blending traditional Iberian flavors with a dash of Midwestern swagger. Think tender octopus that dances in your mouth like Fred Astaire, patatas bravas that bring the Spanish fiesta to your taste buds, and cauliflower that's so roasted, it'll make you forget about your ex. But wait, there's more. The seafood paella is not just a dish, it's an epic performance. It's like watching a Spanish opera on a plate, complete with seafood sirens and saffron-infused thunderbolts. And let's not forget the burger, the rebel in the tapas kingdom. As juicy as a secret Hollywood gossip and as flavorful as a soap opera villain, it'll turn you into a burger-eating maniac. Portions here are like Spanish royalty, generous and indulgent. You'll leave feeling like you've had a feast fit for a king without the royal bellyache. And the drinks, my friends. The bar staff is like a symphony orchestra, mixing and pouring with precision that would make Beethoven jealous. Whether you're sipping on a craft cocktail or a non-alcoholic masterpiece, your palate will be on a joyous vacation. Now, about the ambience. It's like stepping into a Spanish dream, with elegant decor that would make Picasso proud. The atmosphere is a perfect balance of sophistication and warmth, making it ideal for everything from intimate dinners to rowdy celebrations. As for the service, it's like having a personal butler with a Spanish twang. They'll cater to your every whim, except maybe for your request to dance the flamenco. But hey, who needs that when you've got patatas bravas on the table? In conclusion, Idle Wolf is a culinary masterpiece that will have you laughing, eating, and repeating, Madre mia, this place is amazing. So grab your amigos, order a pitcher of sangria, and get ready for a dining experience that will make you forget all your worries, except maybe how to say tapas correctly.